Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and we are on Omega here with Samara and Miranda. So, what that tells me is we're going to do Samara's loyalty right now. It's been a little bit since I last recorded this particular game, so always have to look for clues like that. I believe we have Miranda here because we have some folks over here we can talk to. Ish! How's it going, Ish?
Miranda. Which one is Miranda?
It's nice to bring Miranda with when you talk to him because she has connections.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
You're acquainted.
I take it you've met each other before? Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Okay. Can we trust him?
Is this gonna be a problem? I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
Okay, why were you watching us?
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Tell me about yourself.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
Okay. Yeah, how would we do that?
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
Alright, what do you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Alright, I need more information.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Well, I don't distinctly have a reason not to. I'm sure if this was really, really bad, Samara would be saying something.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around
Okay.
for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Alright. So, we are going to go and talk to the illustrious Arya T'Loak again, so that we can find out more about Samara's daughter. Because we also, I'm pretty sure in this playthrough we also still need to give her the information about the, everything with the, Merc bands here. I'm just curious. So that's Grizz over there. Anto. Don't remember this guy's name. I just finished listening to the first three of the novels for the Mass Effect trilogy itself, and I am just curious to see if I recognize any names among Arya's crew.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Little funny to have this experience in both playthroughs very
Would someone like
soon
to
right
tell
after
me
the
how
other.
this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard.
Huh.
Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Garka is not a name I recognize. Very interesting that they didn't end up pulling any names from the game itself.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Alright. Well, time to find Morinth's victim. And this is, I actually think, one of the more interesting loyalty missions, in part because of the shortness of it, but also in part because of technically there being a no-fail circumstance for it. And I'll explain that once we get to the end of it. I am going to go with the better option because that fits this shepherd. But here we are. This is Diana.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I believe you.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm an interested party. That's how I'll put it.
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Okay. What can you tell me about her?
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Now I'm curious to see what could have happened if I brought Kasumi instead of Miranda. Just given... Shoot, now I don't remember which playthrough we heard the dialogue in. I think it was the Legendary Edition playthrough, but the fact that one of the pieces of art that Kasumi has in her area was from an artist that she saved, a young prodigy that she saved. So if they were really detailed and really thinking through stuff, I'm sure that Kasumi would have a comment on this, just given her background and stuff like that. Obviously, the Kasumi being a DLC character probably wouldn't have thought that sort of thing through, but I like to extrapolate with character connections and all that when I play these games. I'm curious if anyone else does that. Let me know down in the comment section. That would be an interesting thing to discuss. But let's find out about Neff's friends.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Tell me about the Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Okay. What about drugging?
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
You have my
I
oath.
swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Where would Neff hang out?
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
That's an interesting detail. Tired and distracted. I don't know if there could be some degree of mind control that Morinth would be using. Just given the nature of mind control within this game series, with indoctrination and all that, it would be interesting if there were some sort of innate ability of the Ardat-Yakshi to kind of have indoctrination-like impacts on victims.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
So we have to find the VIP password. And some Paragon for that. So we have a diary, a
I'm
note.
sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
That's a weird note. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. That's unfortunate. She'll hold on to everything from her daughter. It would seem. Got the note already, so her diary. So let's go through this in order. The oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Okay. Seems benign enough.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Definitely sounds like a predator. It's subtle. She hides the fact that she's a predator, but she's definitely a predator.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She sounds dangerous.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Yeah, definitely the perfect predator.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a plan.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I am the bait.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
All right. And yeah, I understand the alone and unarmed element of it. So let's do it.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Both this shepherd and my other shepherd are definitely pragmatists. So, View of Omega. Where was that? I saw a thing that said View of Omega. Where did it go? And I don't know who I was... It was trying to get me to talk to somebody, I think. Harrod's Emporium. View of Omega. Talk to Samara. Ah, there we are. It's way off in the distance. That's why I'm having trouble seeing it.
Forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Sounds about right. Alright. But here is our VIP section. Let's talk to this bouncer.
What
Oops.
do you want?
Jarut sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Alright. Well, we're gonna get right into the thick of things then. And big thing that makes this particular loyalty mission interesting is it's all about remembering details.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay, so let's see about drawing her
How
out.
can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Alright.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Alright. These are some of the details to be keeping track of.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. And then we'll review our findings just to get the last few details that we need.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Alright, all good details. Vanya, which is implied to be a porno, effectively. Forta, and Halax.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Yep. Split up, attract Morinth. Alright. Got someone we can talk to here. Vidge.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band.
Okay.
I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Huh. That sounds a little bit like Morinth.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Where's this Asari?
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help
I
you.
don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Alright, so there's another detail. She likes Expel 10, and we know a little bit more about the type of band they are. So now, it's all just a matter of doing stuff around the space. So, here, got a guy we can punch.
Hey, I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Oh, I don't like that.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Leave her
The
alone.
lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Oh boy.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
You got it. Yeah, I'm not cool with that. Real world or virtual world, yeah, not cool with that. Let's do some dancing.
Hey! I'll dance next to you. You want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
The introduction to the terrible shepherd dancing. Gotta love the terrible shepherd dancing. Would it dance again?
Dance with me anytime.
Alright. Cool. Even though we're obviously terrible dancer.
Sweaty. Do you know anyone interesting? Perfect.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
That is the fastest I've ever gotten her attention, I think.
Someone interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I'm confident.
I know what I like.
Do you?
So, just a cars and family. Definitely not things to talk about. Let's talk about music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Talk about Expel 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Yeah, what about
What
Hallex?
do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Mm-hmm. What about art?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Forta.
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
And now we have Vanya.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Okay, and travel.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Yep, the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
And power is its own reward.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
There we go. Again, I think that's the fastest I've ever managed to do this. I've had some instances where I have taken probably a good 10 minutes to actually get her, 10 to 15 minutes to get her attention. Ooh, an assault rifle. Got more damage.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Ah! Yep, you sound dangerous to me.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Shocking. I have a feeling she probably doesn't actually do the drugs. I think that it's all an act.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Oof, knowing what we know about her, everything she says is really, really dark.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Very foreboding for our interaction with her, but that's everything else we can look at, so let's talk to her.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Ooh, what's going to be the best way right now? Basically, these are ones where you're still resisting her. This is her taking over you. So you need to have a certain amount of Paragon or Renegade in order to survive this.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe.
Mm-hmm.
I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Oh boy. We're not alike?
We've both killed many times. But that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Okay.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Yep. Can't think. Surprise.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Mm-hmm.
Morinth.
Mother.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic death.
Why did the audio cut? Oh no. What a moment for the audio to cut. My goodness. Make sure. Yep, it actually cut. All right. But this is how you kind of have a no-fail parameter. If you kill Samara, Morinth joins you. And you kill Morinth, Samara is loyal to you. Morinth is potentially a liability, however. And there is a special ending where she kills you. If you choose it. But we are going to kill Morinth because we already have Samara's loyalty, pledge to us and all that. So we're sticking with that.
And they call me a monster.
There it is. No idea what caused that audio to cut.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Very strange.
I'm ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Are you okay?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're up to level 23. Samara has dealt with the Ardat-Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Ooh. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunate body of Ardat-Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Yes. So now we have Reeve for Samara. We have a new outfit for her. We got some assault rifle damage. Got 30,000 credits, some palladium, and we are good. So a very interesting loyalty mission. It's simultaneously really simple and really difficult. So we are done with that. And I'm just going to get us back to the Normandy. And I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I will bring you back when we're at the Normandy. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I'll see you then.